asedane and munyam kanedin. Omanhene John Dramani Mahama ewo World Health Expo Leaders African Summit ase. Na I don't know to just say global vaccine manufacturers. I'm ready to show mutimi eboa no establish vaccine production hubs across the African continent. Na etimi boa na Africans health security edimu. Eya kamera say yade ebiti aseta na afe na African ye won twetwede ne ade no emoa. Omanhene John Dramani Mahama.
New paradigm of partnership, one that is defined not by dependency, but by co-investment, innovation, and shared values. So we call on vaccine manufacturers to partner with us to build African vaccine production hubs. We call on pharmaceutical companies to expand into biologics, generics, and essential medicine manufacturing in Africa. Diagnostics, innovators, biotech firms, and medical device producers to establish assembly plants, R&D centers, and fabrication facilities here in Africa. And DFIs, private equity firms, venture capital, and philanthropies to co-finance Africa's health industrialization. The conditions have never been more favorable. The African Continental Free Trade Area offers a unified market of about 1.3 billion. A growing innovation ecosystem is ready for acceleration.
Okay. Enti yekwe nimno Minister of Health in relation to health issues edeba kwabana minta kando say the government is developing a centralized national health intelligence database. Ebe enhance transparent and support evidence-based decisions in health delivery.
We have a centralized national health intelligence database that will allow our real-time data analytics, greater transparency, and truly evidence-based decision-making at every level of the health system. To support this, we are developing a national level where all digital health platforms will be integrated.
Okay. Everyone rasebe your fie dom kuma no ese a. Womo da sorry a eja yeto. Atro krata the Akoma Electoral Commission say or a clerk of parliament na we declare seat na eya pandai no vacant. Hey. Everyone say hey. Na nchante almost masem omukanya so almost Omanhene Yaw Mahama chew. No third term. They want peace in Ghana. Shena Omanhene ase besimin ko bio ase nkrofo se min nyina bio ase omope an absolute majority bi omrase be dwafie na afi de omatumi atu anamon na de na ekoso no we no wo mo ko ana omo ye de. Ya grace my sound why? Asunsum no. Okay. Eti dede we ni kwaso na wo mu nyina sane ye. Ena majority for nsu hia no. Eno amete sa ayaga ka se ko betima yusu ne majority abudozu we na nkoma brim wo mo. Asem ni nyina ko wie se. Yato krata wo twro ye no. A speaker na man kwan so wonchro. Another speaker nyawe. How can a clerk of parliament write a letter to Jane Mensa Abra? Speaker nyawe. Speaker na ne bie na num ka say Abrantia e friend no. What's the name of the member of parliament? Mantu Nyidam can do what? can stay in the parliament because ruling now because of the stay of execution no no enko base saade na yi now one and enko person on stika queen now just stika konechi stika na se ko so konanimo Bacho, can you play go back a little for me? Yagres ko chika kreb ko chika kreb ko chika kra David brawachi wo de mani nyina hwa na my sound kakra just say I'm asking myself are they now and talk where from these fisticuffs we go to sika blue minimum MP crew go di shemo go bu stika o nyindam na no omo so omo be yi na free ho na minority ni so omo mpene ana I don't understand what ko to sika blow na me hwe se gasika so be kwa ni mu but we dey sika ka sanya na okonachi we hwe
we live to fight another
just take a retreat
we live or
now say a pattern now so prayer with majo
retreat numbers now we live to fight another
yes also wo but obabo me wo okay sticker is good call can the punch be kawa can they one out that front page of daily guide any graphic anymore. It got to a point say I think in down and now person go in free ho and a minority to protect Speaker of Parliament, what was his ruling? I think he ruled say Yindam can stay and he ruled on it. Where from all this?
But I can tell you there were different speaker no so statement speaker ni Emra the clerk of parliament this
Grata come Jameson.
Omo raise your floor of parliament omo ye hu de there na no mo fi say omo akoshia as leaders. Leadership meeting no kran MPP for no anko. Later no omo ma Habib, honorable Habib Tolong
deputy minority.
Yes, Okoye. Into Okoye no ko make your stance to leaders and so omo de omo be ye ni. And ni nyina no koye say no mono minority and NPP for decide say someone tiase ama matunyindam ama ambeto so anye na dwuma pending appeal na why ye say hearing ne
bibia be wie na
obadi wie ne hu say ebia no kre wadi for or say ekọ rerun na ade ye makwan ma the business of the house enkoso ntemra insawoma do agiri Frank Anodom prekasa wie no the majority leader eba be make you no so ni statement on issue no any meeting omokoye okukuo no minority ni decide say omomo bi ankasa nti ho na dede ni start ye omo ye dede sa ma ahiafo sore koe
okay
ema babbe ne babbe tenase babbe betena ase no at least penny aba
tie
omo tie but nkomodie no koye say na speaker babbe still ano na only majority ni ya adwene say yes a clerk no declare
what declare no right
so right
so na kwa kujina clerk no letter na
na kujina clerk letter no so ona speaker na clerk na ya
minority chire say I was a clerk no withdraw sa letter no
they are so almost withdraw
yes
na omuntu asem no so but speaker some person or withdraw
enti ekoya baby a ebedru se omugire mfimfia sei no se ase ye kame omo na enkame still no omugina ho no mo ye dede no speaker ne majority for ni decide say mo ye dede no but still the business of the house will continue enti omo ye dede na still our business ye lay hwan budget ye lay ye lay na say MPP for na bufu ana omo decide say ni omo free omo chairs ni mu abegina mfimfia
also dey say omo begina wa
omo move ya free omo sitting na yi ni mu aba mfimfia
and majority so omo so ekopamo omo
yeah be mpene at this point the am penny
okay
so ntia say ye dede aye nyina chiri still no I say enkamo de che still mo beto aso ye
and the memena kamo de che
ne ye ba be gyina mfimfi ho na de BCBS eno na e be duru this point ya omumienu nyina by but one interesting there's another video on be gyina mfimfi ho nyina echi na fi they were hugging themselves
Yahweh massive deal yaw Pandai seat no of what benefit is it to the ruling government?
To the majority.
Of what benefit is the Pandai seat today? Is it a safe seat bima NDC na MPP akojana? It's a swing constituency. Anybody can win.
NDC Martin Yindami no or no one winning before.
Anyway, lose
yes.
And it looks like I'm beginning to see as a personal thing be.
I say I send the BAB or more champions say here numbers need the ABB to me.
Yeah, that is why the minority I start to say Mr. President.
Yes.
This is your third time. Oh, my boy, your mama catch the Ghana food and I said, Uncle you and one kind.
Seat neighbor
Meba. Oh, my boy, your mama one kind. He's made it so clear. So why would the NDC enya 190 seats? What would it do to Ghana?
Even 200.
Almost 200. Almost the Ghana on the bed.
They say 1 or 2 tests in Timo Pedium.
Mama ya tried say obe convincing the brothers on the other side.
Maybe my issue is MPP 87. Maybe they are almost like becoming a futus official in Parliament.
One day ni free we almost be 86.
But who go 109? What do you think? Oh, sometimes me feel say cool heads
188.
Cool heads must prevail.
Yeah.
And Babin should do maybe there is certain high-headedness be on his part. I would say, sir, Babin being no catch on so munchaso. Other than Mama court assembly court assembly co we now say court to release say Oma uphold a year a high court assembly one. But what got to about for and nobody will say why do you rush? So could declare or declare
baby clerk of parliament no crowd MPP for no nearly attacked him almost say
because clerk of parliament no uni ma there MPP obekai and tokwabi ekosi wo public accounts vetting committee no they blamed him
yes
obekai so ono mama maybe second one of the clerks make changes be amukofa account no betra ho abra no they blame Jeto and all the time omaka say we too partisan to them so already no omo sobo bono it we no so abesa confirm our fears say oh you are what tra last 4 years now you didn't do this why are you doing it now
this time
anuti na ma say see anakwa said who be he let no try no Babin cannot tell us. Majority cannot tell us. Say Jetona didn't petrol it.
At least, yeah.
Jetobe tima control krata. Crack. Enya speaker no seven.
My education kakra woman say. Omo say clerk no is mandated when the court notify him. And the question is say, asam ye ni me only worry say there's an appeal. Because the question there, you could do Supreme Court ruling about until we are sana you declare sitting vacant.
But some Asante meba. Asante we know why. Even if you are mandated to sit here, you won't come be one man. You be a programmer. You di. Clark it me can't say it never notified speaker. With the letter.
Oh, my energy.
Entino, ni to me say, or no, also ye. But on to be funny pen control say, Misaka Yamaye, and Komakoso. And Aqua Sadia and I want Bassam.
There may question me with an say, Asemano, say a papa was seeking for a Venice appeal. So the case is still running. And the Bobby ruling on the man last week Tuesday. No.
It was based on that.
It was based now on the ruling no. na a high court no rule no dey buy no na papa no without space to file for an appeal no one file. So it is time for Babin to also rule further say and be as say assembly what high court no
clerk ne say time a otro krata
no space no
na there be na appeal friends and
stay of execution days
now sermon say and there say akontakrata ni edi adanse say ma file appeal no na ne nsankan eno na NPP for no ne frank anodom premu ko puli document ba ya e kire say you've been served.
Yes, I was saying
1st December krano.
So it means he's lying.
Sana no according to NPP for no. Almost say krata na edi adanse say Matthew Nyindam ene NPP for no
file appeal. Omo de
abrel. It is a say asatenra no say
na won san kan e tro na wudi
asabi enye no kre na wo ka de e kire omo no nti omo so omo fi say kwan bi so no ososo clerk no
asa wonam kwa wuni omo ni ye
but me there my problem is now senka majority no eso a pick a signal from MPP for no said the omo planning here because anopa no omo ba ye na no omo nyina say black it at least majority leader Mahama Yarega unse akotaduru ba bia obetimi awurawuram chale mo plan ye say you find somebody about confining you say
look at the face of Babin was so distressed.
Yes,
I can tell you.
And I say, Edu baby, obete gate. Then say, show mudi time o tu ababa terase no. Now we do say,
no, why distressed and frustrated? Because assembly nyina ni.
Baby, I have a drone.
Say, sa seat no. How crucial is the seat for the ruling government?
Say bibia, eko MPP wa, say eko NDC wa, say bibia.
The day, Juma was say, Moyama o my Ghana no. Mo China say no. Now they are behaving like youthful impetuousness. As a mebunu jinjan bina. Omo chair of parliament. Sa ade we brebi esi ye. Mo na mbeka che Ghana for say ye hu biu. Stekani abrante me hu MP kro. Ye ja o man kombe toto. Ade. This year is too much.
MPP no epese yete nasem.
And this for no so say.
So say ye mamu kwan mamu nye. It is sometimes more majority ne bi answer nra edru pointer na mo pese unse ya na enema ni bi wono ma e days to mature.
Yes.
E what time to do this. Enra me hu say edru baby no na omo hu de omo nye bieu. Omo hu asem omo nka nkire MPP for ne biu. It is sometimes also so per kwan bi so na
wona here
at this moment MPP for no mugo no mu ye de hwan de
they have nothing to lose.
They have nothing to lose. Una wo ministries ne hwan department budget
Ghana for show him
mo o numbers no all right but so mu ye de hwan kikiri we na
ye be ko bronya
you have
to me imagine sir
for the best rising
okay when it was 137
yes
NDC frustrated MPP before budget and also mo year craft for the first quarter of this year. A delay last time Ghana for were fed up with the government. And we more money numbers.
Oh yeah.
But they can also cause you havoc.
But no, mo your business no. Mo pass sa you remember it kono
mo pass this point.
Sa no mo
do this point. Sa business na no mo pass here na ho na me wo issue. There's an interesting conversation about it. One who said the mace na wo parliament no. The moment I betam e dey free ho no. That is say the be cost bia no.
Yes.
Enti di omo passi bia enra no. Mi hu se masha no e betam mace ni di free ho. Enti di omo passi bia no e wo se ye ma ya ni ko ho.
Na ye I know say whether the Hansard will capture it as a ruling or something that's accepted. Because the mace is the authority.
Yes. The Hansard should capture whatever they are doing.
Yes. Without the mace.
Yes.
So the authority is the mace.
Yes.
The mace is not there.
Yes.
And yet we have passed some bills.
Yes.
So at the end of the day,
the more passy because mace no more pija. And no na the authority na si ho. Unless otherwise you suspend the house na ya agene. And a mace ni a tam di free ho. But se setting a koso na se mace ni si ho they find they mo ye nyina.
They also want in another breath they will also say the mate would have been destroyed. So they wanted to protect the mace.
Yes. And they are all paid. They are suspend the house name.
I know so near Greek.
Suspend the house because say in see what.
But under no circumstance should the speaker be seated without the mace.
Yes. Says significance in the quite.
It is said you want to swim as antimewura. Abetra say na yaw. Eyi na ya na esi na nim no. Say akofna o say eyi
the impomponsuo
ene saade bi no. It can never happen so antimewura be bana saade no.
Ensure because boss
you could see that he was very worried. Ade we so mujai.
You say me pacho education wise no. Case na do say papa na file appeal. I will say appeal no exhaustive. That is my point. I say mo exhaustive you say okoye na appeal say
so couldn't Jeto had waited.
That is my point. You say no na je na abo ma chem say o say nsa anka.
And then nsa anka 20 your person oh TV asante me ba. Ya won kobodie bi a ho. Even any official kra na Jeto to me can't say all parliament or say the minority have filed an appeal.
Once.
Why do you turn a blind eye as if you don't know what is happening?
Once the appeal is made, I was so to running through the process. Now, appeal no can say what I say because with him, that question from day one of you the story in. You know, the whole election was under dispute. And so what now home man
yes when he Supreme Court ruling said
omo sama papa ne ba mu e high Supreme Court and say Supreme Court rule 5-2 majority say
that how many years
that was May 2023 and papa
which means you to 3 years so what parliament I don't free so what is the issue here I
say that process too must be exhausted. So
speaker we are ne Jetoya or ye Clarky.
And I'm share process. So what has changed?
Cyril, yeah.
It should so institutional memory shouldn't tell you said this is not the right thing to do.
Any process no.
Oh yama is a man for say oh yama party mama wura mu. The all you almost say why you no so your NDC as your NDC clerk.
So for me
so go about the bound and na Cyril anya the same thing. And na Cyril your MPP clerk.
Adam probably anya ruling. He didn't rule.
Another
issue. So we ruling in Babontia. Because somebody ruling Babontia Becca said once the man has sought a review and answer appeal, no, I was say yes, Osling in every. After Nanka, I chat. Now minority said the and I said, never question. I come back from now for the high
ruling. The speaker can say, well, they can't hear you into your ruling.
No, but there's development, yeah. Well, you really know, and they papa is key appeal panel, Baby, really know. I also I say, you maybe my tell me the coco say papa no come now, you know, sir, I didn't watch any court, Kosiki injunction, or Kobe,
that time the chairman who call you
chairman.
It was cover.
That is what I know.
Time near the torso man. I didn't watch it there. No, Senka. Kaiser Sako seeking for extra. I actually had no credit.
And you were definitely so another ruling say one is there no. Or say exhaustive answer and
Babin, you are a luminary in law.
Everything in parliament.
You are a parliamentary a parliament in India. Any history it is in your bosom. I don't know, yama, amanyosem edi animama, de was ye to me. Me also yaw, and ra me can crata and I'm say crata with the assembeba. And ra me can crata we, maybe and I'm say crata we, assemble be free crata we mo. Obia file appeal. And penny for no obia editing crata ko. Ye nyam fra assembly crowd say case near vacant.
I thought that we picking intelligence kakra from both sides. O picking intelligence and wow, Emma utimi ne utimi ehu de other opponents
no am ka won afi and ebuo ni di amope another babin ka say society no eni omo de hwe parliament sisi a eni se na ebu e wo se de ma omo no etie no enye no omo sesa no we crowd here it becomes worse.
Oh yeah. And
a minority so omo ntia say guys kaka binsem no wo munyai
them the toda mo so no
edu ma bi aye pre bawe no you don't have the numbers na mo sapim pim table so as a to trust bi so ya ba mafa no assign ni dia ni mu
he wasn't there. It was led by Mama
I don't pray say basa no atwe no ho
say ne basa ede ya
kare onto your man say bunu notice
report been about
and you make can them and you make can them and you make na nra ho sem say akonta da school nkola bi so te Parliament
no
mu ye nyina no mu he o
ti nkola no be call from the gallery we don't say oh say Parliament what did you observe was Parliament they fight
yes
the observation I don't know they fight
let's nkola bi te so na say oh I was them penny. I
got super power chanting Kosi heaven. I'll make my statement. My statement and the speaker will rule.
If you are not the president speaker, you are breaking
the general public and the Ghanaian population that this side of the house, the NDC side, should not be transparent about our arguments. That this side of the house should not be heard on this matter. And I have said it's not possible. No matter how much you chant, no matter how much noise you make. In fact, even if you come and stand on my seat here, I will still state my position so that the speaker can give his ruling. So, Mr. Speaker,
what your punk romance will say they are left with no choice but to withdraw cooperation.
Pre-advertised this instance, before the NDC came to power, there was a pre-advertised agenda to get rid of the Chief Justice. And it's been covered with procedure. And the Chief Justice has been ousted. There's a pre-advertised agenda to get rid of the EC Commissioner and her deputies. It is being rolled out, petitions, and then they will say, oh, it's procedure. We are telling you, if you still don't believe it, that there's a pre-advertised agenda to ensure that there's an overwhelming majority in this chamber for the purposes of constitutional amendments. It is coming. And what we can do is to stand on our feet and to draw Mr. Speaker's attention that he should not buckle to any pressure that is being put on him to declare the seat vacant, because he has already made that ruling. No amount of pressure should be...
Almost more information. Say Boama omotima constitutional amendment be. And will Parliament, will we wake up one day, not Parliament say, Oma consists of 2 terms, now and 3 terms. Yaw, Ajako, can we wake up one day and see this? Say Ghana, Yakosis and Yemra say, yeah, 3 terms, said the Bayer, my penny, your mama, bit me Jinabu. Hey, can we imagine the chaos in Ghana?
I'm very disappointed in the president. Mama, so we can say Obayama on one can say on pay because when you can or so jai. Me point in Eddie Kine. I was set what question on Mama question opposition 8 years now. A good leader must always think of people who can take over. It should do mentorship. That is what I know. What you feeling in an you nipa be against nipa me and say maybe or wa ubeti do made na manusu simra so ko ba se nyame mfa sama bi before na mitune to mampanya de china we ni wa o man intimi to aso and that is my point. Say no, those who are and I would a similar disappointed member of parliament, is it A plus? And I say one of them one of the radio station can say they support Omanhene Mama Kase Onkumi Komonti. I said please
A plus is what can be
me point in say
I quite to say onim e idea agenda be mu person
my Omanhene Mama should resist this.
Now
jai we go onim penifo se ye hemra ye show din ye bodi hemra enye ye bodi su tumra enye na me de ma me ho dwirim kakra Omanhene Mama 3 times anema ne ye every ko ze no ko biara Papa Alassane Ouattara.
No.
And that is my worry. No. Because Papa no change constitution Cote d'Ivoire. And on only see 3rd or 4th and whatever. So me minimum pay man come in court.
Okay.
And that is me only signal me pick him say me for me I didn't like the president participation. So Nadando was there. And you be as a former president and close ally with Atara. Yeah. But Omanhene Mama looking at the way Papa na yes I name Mama Cote d'Ivoire for Eddie who ni sa name Ivory Coast asundwe ne was our.
Na me say yawo
asundwe ne was our.
If you baby they say Boakye or say
Boakye.
There are certain places rebel leaders are taking over.
And you know we shouldn't go there. And tio yanga say constitution to be there about efa constitutional ways be amend the constitution yan into MYN people will resist Omanhene bi ba na me say na mamonya nobody o ma was 12 years our mind you be super papa you be so
anything is enough who ni say asema aka no imagine say Omanhene no obaye no na mamonya enso majority or transfer 12 years.
Now, man, I'm going to and so we 8 years is
and to say I shall fear watching. And you so yet to be 2 fear 9 pamobi. Omanhene your mama after 4 years Ghana for money continent few. It's and automatic say 8 years. And 4 years. Now what you must show near some
and into union. Vertical party of this. NDC for no mona mo yesha munia ma semo yesha munia me ya wo Omanhene ma mo ma ka che Ghana for say samo too much mesia metanechi.
I am surprised we wake up today we are talking about
some of these things shouldn't be going there.
I'm surprised though.
And Omanhene mama
say e betimi asori anopa na ye dwene say ebi mu fi say Omanhene and now no be hu am say station bia should the president go for third term? Bring your comment.
Why this question?
Hey,
why this question?
Ade Beba nti NDC fane say Omanhene Jomama wie na adwuma obia ni NDC mo obetimi aye president agina for election just say Musa press on sa megina biu how now even in by 2028 ada na mo man kwan na mo no man nya adwuma na NCP Akufo-Addo ye 2017 to 2020 Ghana for budget so from 2021 to 2024 edru maybe near MC pamono kra na ye yanka Ghana for be pamono enti abrabono ye koya nim no wonim de ebesi o
afibia ni munsi
ebia wo presa Omanhene de wa ye ni ade dollar enti no ebia next year
you don't know the
external source near the betima maybe Omanhene Jomama ne ho be yo hia che obia no asa go ka kire ne se wonye dai
bibi by COVID-19
nobody dreamt of COVID-19
economic dey hwan nyina out of
it wo mom je say mra 1992 no China pio aya de tamo no omu nim nyansa ho Ghana for
me nya sure say beduru ho na me nya sure say ye beduru ho baby a yaba beduru asomai
because ni pe bi na Omanhene mama ni tirima ni de sankofo no de omu ne so ujai
bakota baby a ye droi ene baby a ye koi asomai enti wo be pe say ye be bodin ase mra na ye bodin atumregu
because how they we bow the MPP in opposition they will make this country
na parliament and I say so am making on
they say you know what you do you have asked them
yes
it won't cause to chaos yes because they have nothing to lose
now when a parliament and say a referendum
parliament be constitutional it to go for referendum now referendum why the back ebe dani talk
let's respect our constitution
I know maybe the president that I know will never do this
sebi impreduason Mahama no nya yenya ngo no na Ghana nente wo Mahama na odi bole MP no na Ghana nente wo obedi president okotre Ghana ntanase ade onu nko na sebi producer nyansa woniti onu akra nim say onye saade and just as previous president time so ne ekokoto aba president Kufuor ka kire wiase nyina say me hand over in 2008 na makwa akotena fie Akufo-Addo president Akufo-Addo ka kire say I will hand over na makoche bi akwa akodoma fuo makwa akotena mi krom o hand over Rollins ya na wiase nyina suro no wa roso jata dia to no ma be se coat kra no ojato ho I'm not sure me je President Muhammad Dia say ye me do sa point na NPP for no chant or parliament say no third term my do for no onim nyansa ono nko ana Ghana do ni wa Ghana be wu ana Ghana ntena ho menya sure so obepese ye be boni di atumragu anase ye be boni din ahyebra foforo de owo bia so owo so ye bia no onim say 4 years to do whatever na owo so ye edemo man no and owia no asore ko ni baby term ne hwan ne den no David NDC will find gentlemen or party no ma o betima so ma to aso omo nice women
who ba there say how no president there na say I am passing home team there then they are telling us yes. Nobody qualifies to be Omanhene
NDC was gentlemen
if Mahama is not there obi enu of fata so your Omanhene
oh
it's Omanhene John Mahama Sam review NDC mukuo bebrebe
NPP for no na bia
NPP for no person Omanhene Mahama ho ye hibi NPP for
oh kotako anu tum so de be se okon
NPP for no person John Mahama ho ye hina we pa